JonTron.
Like glass stained forever red is the mind that won't let go. But how do you forget a face? Especially one like that. I can't forget.
That was louder than I was expecting. I'm out of here. Oh my God, sir, this is amazing. How long have you had this?
1 million years.
I'll take it. What is this movie?
Dying's for fools. I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
Oh no. No, I know what this is. I thought they canned this thing over a decade ago. Well, sit tight, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to have ourselves a food fight.
This ill-fated film was the brainchild of Larry Kasanoff. It came out in the year 2012, and it features an all-star cast, including Charlie Sheen, Wayne Brady, Hilary Duff, Eva Longoria, and even Christopher Lloyd. There's only one catch here. The film was supposed to come out in 2003. In late 2002, all the film's files were reportedly stolen in what was quoted an act of industrial espionage. An entire movie right down the drain.
At this point, some people would give up. They'd say, that's the breaking point. We tried, team. Good job. Round up next week. But not Larry Kasanoff. He was not one to accept defeat willingly.
The next 10 years of this film's production cycle are shrouded in mystery, but one thing is known. They spent all of it trying to bring this film back to life like some sort of proverbial Frankenstein's monster. Perhaps it was because it just meant so much to them, or perhaps it was because they believed in it with hearts and minds.
Or maybe it had something to do with them sinking $65 million into it. Ladies and gentlemen of planet Earth, you can't make this shit up. I introduce you to Foodfight, the worst animated film of all time.
This movie takes place in your average American supermarket, dubbed Marketropolis Market.
Oh, off to a good start already.
Just closing up. Nothing much happens around here after dark.
Now that is exactly what someone would say if something much does happen around here after dark. And much it does happen. After dark, the supermarket transforms into a city? I'm pretty sure that's what happens. You got a better answer? The first shot of this movie is just an unbroken, constant barrage of information. It's introducing all these characters, but none of them do or say anything significant. What's this? Who's this? Why is this happening? Oh, he's gone. Was that our main character? I guess he doesn't want to be here either. Maybe the main character is this terrifying dancing elephant, or this king frog, or maybe it's his farts, or maybe... Is that Mr. Clean? Did Mr. Clean just show up in my movie? Okay, let me get this straight. We are 2 minutes and 39 seconds into this movie. We haven't even seen the definitive main character yet, and Mr. Clean has already rolled up to the party, and they spent the joke about him getting dirty already.
Come on. Oh, goddamn. How do I turn this shit off? How do I turn this shit off? Sweet release. No!
So here we finally meet our main character, Dex Dogtective, voiced by Charlie Sheen.
Listen up, fat cat burglar. I'm giving you one last chance to hand him over before I cash in your coupons for you.
So good to hear that voice coming out of that dog.
It is you, the great Dex Dogtective, who's about to take a fall.
If I had a raisin for every time I've heard that one.
Honeybee? Flower? Mouse? Cheese? Dog?
Raisins? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Dex is a crime fighter, putting a roof on all the local acts of skullduggery and mischief. Here we see him working to thwart a catnapping.
It's just you and me, fat cat. Now fork over the little guys and no one gets hurt.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wow. We're just gonna go right there?
Is that so wrong?
How do we even broach this? Son of a bitch is falling out of the sky like a goddamn sarcophagus. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. And he sticks the landing!
That's the only 10 this movie's getting.
Nah, no worries. You can do it. As long as you got me to help you. Did I mention me?
Here we meet Dex's best friend, Daredevil Dan, a chocolate squirrel whose main character traits are broken motion capture and making Wayne Brady seem like he's not an actor.
Relax, bro. We're talking about sunshine goodness. You could give her a Cracker Jack ring and she'd still say yes.
What did they film this movie on? Microsoft Connect?
Well, the food bank. This is, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Am I dead yet?
Eventually, we're introduced to the fact that Dex is dating this furry chick over here, voiced by Hilary Duff, and he's about to ask her to marry him. I just want to point out that this magical melon ball exists on the top layer of this reality at all times. Well, that's some good sweatshop CGI there. Oh god, there's something so unsettling about her character. I feel like I have to try to avoid her line of sight to be comfortable. Although it doesn't seem like that's gonna be too hard. So here's a little something I had to figure out for myself about this movie.
That is essential to understanding the central concepts in this film.
It is never directly referred to at all, not even once. You see, the characters all refer to themselves as Ikes, because they are all, in their own words, icons of a brand of grocery store product, which I guess would explain Mr. Clean from earlier. I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence, who knows. From now on, I'm gonna go by Jat. I'm not gonna tell you why, just figure it out, dick. So, before Dex can pop the question, Sunshine B's a total bitch and walks off into the sunset, even though it's completely obvious that he's about to pop the question.
Don't worry. It ain't like it's the last time you're ever gonna see Sunshine again.
That's the last time we're seeing Sunshine, isn't it?
May I help you?
You must be Leonard.
You know, I'd make a comment here, but I'm genuinely worried he might actually have a disability. And then who looks like the bad guy? I mean, okay, this guy's still a little bit because he's a bad guy in the movie, but that mostly me. Mostly John.
No one wastes me chips and gets away with it. Brand X will pay. Arr.
So wait, the chips can also see and talk when we're in the supermarket reality? When does the city reality become the supermarket reality? Is there a divide here? When does it transition from them walking around to being a bag of chips on the shelf? Is this like Toy Story rules, or is this like the Fountain rules, where there's no rules?
Oh, God help us, I think this is Fountain rules.
It's been 6 months since Sunshine's disappearance, and we find Dex moping in his office because he's an asshole and lost his girlfriend. Dan tries to cheer him up with some good old-fashioned practicality.
You got a club to run, and you can bet the Copa Banana's gonna be—
His mouth doesn't even sync up. They didn't even try there. What's he doing with his legs? Look at his legs! Why are they constantly moving around like that? It's like if FDR came back to life and tried to show everyone what legs do.
Why, of course I can provide you with a backstage pass to the Copa Banana.
Let him go, Cheezel.
Dex, what a pleasant surprise.
Is that a poop rat? Is that a poop rat? What? What is it? Am I threatening you? Are you threatening me? Who's a threat here?
You despise me, don't you?
Bad touch, stranger danger.
So, after a series of Orwellian horrors, we arrive at the Copa Banana, the talk of the town club that Dex runs. Oh yeah, and tits on a bird too, as well, also?
Shot, close your eyes, it's inappropriate.
You monster, let me see those melons.
Now that is some dancing that's gonna get you laid, let me tell you about it.
Have I been eating too many raisins, or is that the California raisins?
Is that Charlie the Sun-Kissed Tuna? Mrs. Buttersworth? Well, wait, Mr. Clean is back?
This movie's just a giant product placement, isn't it? Wait a second, even on the front cover, the main characters are taking a back seat to the product placement.
Oh my god, this is despicable! Is the only reason they finished this movie because they had the rights to all these identifiable brand names? Was it for the payout?
Who would do something like that? That's despicable. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to blow off some steam with my Hot or Not app.
Where you can rate your friends, match up, and even chat.
Peanut Butter Gamer, is he hot or not? Yeah, that's hot. Jacques, whew, baby, that's hot. Dinosaur Bones? Well, I don't know about that. They've been in the ground for a while. Not!
Surely no one actually believed in this heaping molten mess, did they?
We gotta move.
It's not even really for kids. It's weirdly sexual and inappropriate in places it shouldn't even be.
I'm looking for a guy about your height It warms my heart the way you love my raisins, tough guy.
Even the Chiquita Banana Woman makes a passing comment about her boob milk.
Do I look like the Dairy Queen to you?
Well, that's just sick, lady. Well, don't bring that up here. There's kids in the audience. Hell, I'm an adult in the audience and I'm offended. Don't bring that trash here. Oh, mama. Look at this vixen here, voiced by Eva Longoria, whose dashing looks cause a stir in the club.
Foodfight!
We got one! We got one, ladies and gentlemen!
Finally free. What year is it?
Well, it's 2014. Who are you, though?
I've been trying to finish this movie for decades. You made it past the 20-minute mark? I can never get past the part where the squirrel shits out of his eyes.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Quick, hide! He'll be coming for us! Oh God! It's him! It's him! No! That's what he does! He raises your level of cleanliness to impossible levels of upkeep! Banana split! Let's blow this popsicle stand! Kumquats! I don't know, whatever!
Well, that just sort of happened to me. I mean, I didn't even participate in that.
It was cool, though.
I don't know. I don't even know what's happening in the film at this point.
Stop it, no, that hurt!
What is going on? How am I supposed to react to any of this? So as the story goes on, and by story going on I mean becoming a fever dream, a line of evil products called Brand X are setting up shop in Marketropolis Market in an attempt to push out all the other Ikes from the supermarket. Bad things start to happen around town, including the deaths of some of the company mascots themselves. Realizing his town needs help, Dex finally snaps out of his depression and decides to look into things further.
I still got it.
Oh, but being filthy can be loads of fun. Don't you think so, Dex?
There are some stains you can never wash out.
For God's sakes, work on your aim.
I want to know how you rubbed out all those Ikes last night.
I want to know how you managed to raise $65 million with this script.
What a surprise! We find out Eva's character has been running with the Brand X boys the whole time, and all she wants is Dex to join her in her evil plot for supermarket domination. Also, she's a Nazis and a Star Wars.
What the f? They're building an entire army of robotic exobites.
What the hell is an exobite? The lore is rich in this world, let me tell you. They expect you to know the source material going in, alright? Study up, it's a matter of respect. So now it seems they've crossed from their supermarket world to the real world? I guess they could just mix and match this at will, like I said, as Fear and Loathing rules. There's no rules, come on! What is it today, Black Friday? Oh, God! Oh, God!
Real world's horrible. Go back to the supermarket world.
Miss me?
I've made a huge mistake. Supermarket world's just as bad.
So we're like halfway through this movie. I don't even understand how there's another half, by the way. And the confused writers are still throwing new characters at us out of the blue, such as this bat pervert who has the hots for chocolate people.
Is that the enticing scent of rich, creamy chocolate? Are you chocolate? Are you made of chocolate? Really?
So we're gonna fast forward a bit here. There are plenty of twists and turns, let me tell you, but we eventually end up at the climactic showdown between the Brand X guys and the Ikes. And what it ends up being is a 35-minute long, seriously, 35-minute long sequence of a grand-scale war between Brand X and the Ikes. Nay, not a war.
Food! Fight!
Oh, we're doing this again? Confetti saved up.
Literally, this just goes on and on and on and on. It's just the same shot over and over and over of people falling over and over and over.
But enough about me. Let's kill you!
He won't hit her. Not now, not never.
But I will.
Should I call this movie Cat Fight? Because she's a cat.
Oh, look at you!
Oh, I see. So the hot girl was actually ugly all along. Not just inside, but outside too. Well, that's a relief because now there's absolutely no hang-ups about hating her. Let's celebrate. Yeah! Ugly people never win! That's the moral of the story, guys! I guess some things you just never forget. Some scars never heal.
I don't even like you. When I take time to put you in a goddamn lock, it's bullshit. I'm getting out of here.
The best way to keep up with all your JonTron going-ons is to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Also, don't forget to check out the Hot or Not app by clicking the link in the description. Special thanks to Brennel Floss and Paul Ritchie for taking part in this video. If you want to see more of their stuff, click their annotations. And if you missed my last episode, you can see it right there. It's on pirated Pokemon games.